Daily Horoscope, the 24th of January 2018. Aries. You will have to be extremely cautious about what you are going to discuss with your spouse or partner. The present astral climate will be such that nothing will set fire to the powder. Avoid addressing your differences, especially if they are directly or indirectly related to politics or money issues. Single, this day will mark the beginning of something important and new in your love life. A meeting can play a decisive and fulgurating role. Professionally, you will be able to seek great satisfaction, most often in connection with travel abroad. Your daily work will give you a lot of satisfaction this time. Taurus. You will be more inclined than ever to idealize your spouse or partner. Of course, the other will not be able to play full-time charming princes or sweet women. Result, you will be disappointed, and it is to him that you will want it. This is a scenario that could make you feel bad today. Even if you are a bachelor of the hardest, do not proclaim it too high. It might not last, because you are going to make a meeting likely to shake your strongest resolutions. The well-considered planet Saturn will slow down your impulsiveness and impatience by banning certain projects that are not based on any valid basis or that lack a serious prior study. But on the other hand, it will support with all its weight and with all its determination the strongest projects, especially those that seem to have significant chances of long-term success. Gemini. It will be a very good day for the feelings. You will feel more and more a need for harmony and sweetness in your married life. As you will be ready, under Saturn's impulse, to make the necessary efforts to do so, it is certain that your relationship will be very favored. Single, you could, through your work, meet people who will force you to modify certain projects. Be realistic and be careful not to disrupt your professional life to the benefit of your heart. The atmosphere at your workplace will be quite easy. But it will still be necessary to pay attention to Pluto, which may at times complicate your relations with others, whether your co-workers, your subordinates or your superiors. Try not to be too demanding. Cancer. Neptune in this aspect will put you in a romantic mood, and Uranus will predispose you to love at first sight. Under these planetary auspices, you could therefore make a meeting likely to animate a very pleasant part of your life. It is not certain, however, that this relationship continues much further, and this for a major reason. Saturn suggests that, after a start of relationship inflamed, you could disillusion quickly. Even if you have to sign the contract of the century, do not give up your current projects and leave behind a clear situation. We must be wary of the risk of letting go of the prey for shade. Lion. If you are alone, do not bother thinking about the adventure, it would not bring you anything. What you are looking for is a sincere and lasting love. You will have every chance to meet him this time. If you are married or already bound, beware, Neptune and disharmonic appearance may sow discord in your relationship. Your spouse or partner will no longer agree to accept what, in his opinion, is not going in your married life, and you may react with annoyance to his claims. The stars will advise you today the waiting in the work. What good is it to run constantly if this precipitation only serves to scramble the cards? Take the time to think about the problems that arise and to perfect those of your most advanced projects. Virgin. Venus will shine a great sun on your life as a couple, especially at the beginning of the day, where it will benefit from the support of Jupiter, the star of luck. Venus will be favorable, but it will be necessary to take care not to make undergo to your spouse or partner of the swings of moods due to the action of Saturn. There will be for nothing. Do not take it for head of Turk. Single, Mercury will be favorable to you heart side. His influence will lead you to consider great beneficial changes in your love life. Your mind will swarm with original ideas and new projects. But to give them shape, you will have to establish a dialogue with your colleagues and even your superiors. Do not hesitate, thanks to the support of Saturn in beautiful aspect, all that you propose will be likely to be approved. Libra. In love, The present aspect of Venus will allow you to go back on much better basis than lately. If you are lonely, penance will come to an end. If you are married and your couple has resisted the recent turbulence, you can rejoice, the strength of your union will now resist everything. Finally, if you are among the natives who have just suffered a sentimental failure, or even to go through the test of divorce, you will now regain confidence in life and become available again for a new love. Beware of the blatant lack of realism today. If you need to make decisions about your work, especially an association, preferably wait 2 to 3 days. You will then be able to get high for achieving your goals. And the result will not be long. Scorpio. It will be the flat calm in the conjugal sector. As always in such a case, it does not mean that you will be exempt from the efforts necessary to the harmony of your couple. Especially since Pluto may cause some emotional blockages. Carefree bachelors, get ready for a tilt. At the instigation of the planet Mars, you might discover love at first sight. No more question, then, to separate yourself from this person. Professionally, you will not have both feet in the same hoof. Mars will stimulate you and give you excellent prospects. Apart from your current income, you will have other opportunities to enrich yourself. Despite this favorable wind, take the time to think carefully before making any important decisions. Sagittarius. The marital life routine will be your worst enemy this time. You may be attached to your habits, the daily grind you weigh, and you want to change everything in your life together. Be careful. If an adventure presents itself, you will have a hard time resisting it. Single, you will be entitled this time to an easy love life. Venus and Mars, the 2 stars of love, will indeed protect you. The day seems very favorable to a meeting, open the eye, and the good. The astral environment of the day will consist of many often contradictory currents. In work, you risk getting lost if you do not show rigor in the reflection. Capricorn. Clandestine loves will have a forbidden fruit flavor particularly palatable to your palate today. But beware of the scandal. In addition, whether you want it or not, circumstances may require you to make changes in your love life. You will be appreciated by your original ideas. But it will be necessary to avoid selling the skin of the bear before having killed it. From conception to realization, there is still a big step to be crossed. Aquarius. Your married life will probably not be your main concern today. Your relationship with your spouse or partner will hold more effective companionship than passion. But that will not deprive you of great satisfaction. Single, the happiness in love will await you. The 2 most beneficial planets of the zodiac will influence the sentimental areas of your theme, Jupiter, luck, and Venus, the goddess of love. These planets are favorable for the solitaries, who will be numerous to meet the person they expect. You will have to fight against the disorganizing effect of this configuration of Mars. Redouble your vigilance, in your work, so as not to make mistakes of attention, mistakes that you will not forgive yourself. Pisces. You will enjoy pleasant moments with your spouse. He will come to support you, to advise you, and you will have in heart to make him feel your tenderness and the depth of your feelings towards him. If problems arise, you will discuss together, instead of looking for the solution each on your own. Single, under the impetus of the planet Venus, you will be very in love. Your passionate temper will reveal itself. But beware. It will be better to adopt a more reserved and discreet attitude in public. Your professional life will be honored. Mercury and Venus should promote communication with those around you and allow you to impose your ideas smoothly. However, beware of Uranus, whose unpredictable effects could wreak havoc on your legendary organization or cause you disappointment.